After the factory lights, he walked into the night with iron in his bones and the moon above the wires. He carried grease and smoke on the shoulders of his shirt, but he came home with gentle hands, no matter how much work. The world took more than it should take, still he gave us what remained. After the factory lights, he still belonged to us, with tired eyes and heavy steps and a heart that would not rust. He worked away the daylight, but he saved his love for home. After the factory lights, he never let us feel alone. We heard the key turn in the lock, and everything grew still. A man worn down by endless days, still stronger than his will. He sat beside the evening meal like nothing hurt at all. Now I know how brave he was to rise each time he'd fall. I was too young to understand the quiet courage of that man. After the factory lights, he still belonged to us, with tired eyes and heavy steps and a heart that would not rust. He worked away the daylight, but he saved his love for home. After the factory lights, he never let us feel alone. If there is honor in this world, it lives in lives like his, in common days, in calloused hands, in all the love we missed. After the factory lights, I see him clearer now, a man who gave his everything without a single vow. He worked away the daylight so our dreams could carry on. After the factory lights, his love still burns when he is gone. After the factory lights, we were his reason to go on. There was dust on his shoes at the end of every day, miles of work and worn out roads he never threw away. He came in with the evening light, bent low but standing straight, like a man who made a home by wrestling hands with fate. We only saw the tired face, not the distance he embraced. Dust on his shoes, dust in the seams of time. Was love at the end of the day. No medals on the kitchen wall, no songs were sung for him, just unpaid dreams and faithful hands and eyes gone soft and dim. He never let the hunger show, he never named the cost, but now I see how much he gave and all the rest he lost. Every road he carried through built a safer world we knew. Dust on his shoes, dust in the seams of time. He walked through years so our days could shine. Step after step, he gave his strength away. Dust on his shoes. Was love at the end of the day. If I could kneel beside those steps, I'd wipe the road away and tell the man I understand a little more today. Dust on his shoes still shines inside my mind. 1,000 roads in every weather line. Step after step, he gave his life away. Dust on his shoes. Was love at the end of the day. He never called it sacrifice, but I do now. He woke before the morning light, put on his coat and held the cold. Never asked if he was tired, never let his worries show. A lunchbox and a quiet prayer, dust on his shoes, rain in his hair. He gave his days away for us and called that love, though said so little. Now I see the lines time drew on the face I thought would never change. In the hands of my father, there was a whole life made for mine. Every scar, every hour was a way of saying you'll be fine. He carried our days on table still remembers him coming home long after dark, with tired eyes and heavy steps and a kindness in his heart. He fixed the door, he paid the bills, he stood so strong, so calm, so still. And all the things he never said are ringing louder now than ever. Now I hear the truth inside. Every silence I was too young to know. In the hands of my Father, there was a whole life made for mine. Every scar, every hour was a way of saying you'll be fine. He carried our days on his shoulders while his own dreams slipped behind. In the hands of my Father was the truest love I'll ever find. If I could walk back through those years, I'd thank him for the cost, for every night he stood alone, for all the rest he lost. And if his hands are shaking now, I'll hold them like he held our world. The man who gave his youth away still means more than words. In the hands of my Father, there was a whole life made for mine. Every scar, every hour was a way of saying you'll be fine. He carried our days on his shoulders till the seasons changed his eyes. In the hands of my Father lives the love that never dies. He said so little, but he gave us all his life. He built our home with time, more than wood or stone. With every hour he left behind, so we would not feel alone. He laid the floor with faithful days, he raised the walls with care, and in the cracks of all those years, his love was always there. What we called ordinary then was a life poured out again. He built our home with time, with the best years of his life, board by board and day by day, through trouble, rain and sacrifice. He never wore a crown, but he held this whole world steady. He built our home with time, and his tired hands were always ready. carries his old ways. He gave us more than he could keep and less than he deserved. Now every room is full of him, in every quiet word. I was young and could not see how strong a silent love can be. He built our home with time, with the best years of his life, board by board and day by day, through trouble, rain, and sacrifice. He never wore a crown, but he held this whole world steady. He built our home with time, and his tired hands were always ready. Yeah. If walls could speak, they'd say his name. If windows cried, they'd show his face. Every corner of this life still keeps his saving grace. He built our home with time, with the strength he kept inside. Day by day he gave himself and never stepped aside. He never wore a crown, but he gave us something sacred. He built our home with time, and love was how he made it. Not with gold, but with his life. Sunday came in quiet shoes, soft across the floor. He stayed a little longer than any day before. Coffee on the windowside, morning in his hands. A tired man became a light in ways a child understands. One day can live a lifetime long, when love is steady, deep and strong. Someday in his hands felt like the whole world standing still. A slow and gentle kind of love that never spoke but always will. He gave us small and golden hours we never knew were rare. Someday in his hands was all the heaven we had there. He fixed a chair, he trimmed the yard, he hummed a nameless tune, and every little thing he touched seemed to rest beneath the loom. We laughed before the evening came, then Monday took him back. But something warm stayed in the house, long after he had packed. Now I know what I was seeing, a weary heart still full of giving. Sunday in his hands felt like the whole world standing still, a slow and gentle kind of love that never spoke but always will. He gave us small and golden hours we never knew were rare. Sunday in his hands was all the heaven we had there. If I could sit in that old room with sunlight on the wall, I'd watch him smile the way he did and thank him for it all. Sunday in his hands still shines through every passing year, a quiet kind of faithfulness that keeps on living here. He gave us small and golden hours with more love than words can bear. Sunday in his hands was all the heaven we had there. Just one day, and still it fills the air. There was a coat by the door, same place every night, smelled of cold work and rain, and the fading winter light. He never made a grand parade, he never asked for praise, just hung his burden on that hook and walked into our days. We were young, we did not know how much a man can carry slow. That coat by the door held the weight of all our years, the wind on his back and the salt of hidden tears. He gave us warmth while he stood out in the storm. That coat by the door was how my father brought us home. Its leaves were worn, its color gone, the buttons barely stayed, but every thread was faithful still, like the promises he made. He sat down tired, he spoke so low, he smiled through all the strain, and everything we had back then his fingerprints and pain. Now I see what time has shown. Love can live and work alone. That coat by the door held the weight of all our years. The wind on his back and the salt of hidden tears. He gave us warmth while he stood out in the storm. That coat by the door was how my father brought us home. If I could hold those evenings still, I'd thank him at the frame for every silent sacrifice. He never thought to name. That coat by the door held the weight of all our years. The winter nights and the burden of our fears. He gave us warmth while he stood out in the storm. That coat by the door was how my father brought us home. Still hanging in my memory, the coat by the door. Some men shine and some men fade, some leave before the grave. But through the lean and restless years, my father was the man who stayed. He stayed through bills and broken sleep, through winters hard and long. Though the world kept pulling him, he kept our little world strong. I know it now, I knew it late. Love can look like simply staying. He was the man who stayed when the easy road was gone, when the lights burned low. He kept the whole house on. He gave his youth to time and his strength to every day. He was the man who stayed, and that is why I stand this way. He didn't need 1,000 words to tell us where he stood. You could hear it in the quiet and see it in the good. He carried worry like a stone and hid it from our eyes. Now I read his life in little things I once let pass me by. All the love I missed before lives in memory even more. He was the man who stayed when the easy road was kept